Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 369 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. We are at 1941. Let's find an opponent. We find Pooh, who joined in 2021. So yeah, we're good. And they're playing the London system. So we're just gonna strike in the center. I just have all this memorized. Okay. So I think in this position I can still do this. They haven't moved the pawn, which is what's different. Can I take this pawn is the question. I think so. Knight comes out. Taking the pawn is not good now, because then they go here. So let's not do that. This is like a Jobava now. I might take. No, I don't really want to take, do I? Let's stop the knight from coming in. We might even want to try and attack on the side of the board. I don't know. I don't know. If they castle, I'm going to play bishop here. Alright, so they go for that. So I could play check. And they would just have to go back. No, I go check, they can do this, protect it. Wild. But I think I have to go check, otherwise they're going to take this pawn. So let's go check. They push. And now I either have to push here or take. Takes. I think we might take. The queen always has to protect here. Let's go ahead and take. We do have some problems to solve. For sure. And now maybe we go after this bishop. It might be threatening to go here, but I don't think that's really that great. I can always just retreat the queen. He's not threatening this because this hasn't moved. So yeah, let's go attack this bishop. He'll probably slide back. We'll take. It'll open up his file, but it's okay. He goes that way. So, you know, the bishop, now the knight's kind of dumb on this square. Isn't it? And I don't really want to play here because then they do have this move. I guess we'll go back with the knight, or we don't need to just yet. All right, let's just go back with the knight. Let's not have any funny business here. I want to bring the bishop out now, and then we're planning to do this and just get castled. Not keep the bishop within. I'm just going to take. Play very solid. This knight is kind of bad. I might even have ideas of going here and then this. So that on this, we can take. Win a pawn. But at what point is he going to play this? Is the question. Okay, he goes queen up. Not quite sure what the idea behind that is. Maybe just connecting the rooks. I see that I can go here immediately. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go here. We have ideas of going like this. Doesn't really do much at the moment, but actually we don't because he can take attacking the queen. But if this bishop ever moves, then we can take this pawn. I'm also thinking of like here, takes and then playing for f5. I don't really know if that's great though. Don't know. So he wants to push the pawn. I could go here now, and then if he goes here, Here. I want a concrete reason to do that, though. I mean, it disables him from going here. Here. Probably don't want to take, because then he's going to come like this. So here. It's attacking this pawn. Maybe I can go like here, but then he pushes. And then here? It's uncomfortable. But we're going to run out of time if we don't move. Here. Takes. He can't actually take back. Yeah, he can. We would have this move. No. This is hanging. Oh boy. Okay, let's throw this pawn forward. I don't want to allow him to push. It's pretty committal. But it is what it is. And then I probably just want to take, I would think. Like, I'm just going to take. And then castle. He's going to play here. And we're just going to go back. We have a center, but I mean, he's got a 4-on-2 here, which is not nice. I definitely like his position better. Immediately striking. It's a good move. I could go here. Takes, no. What about just this move? He takes, I take. I feel like we need to start pushing the pawns in the center of the board. So let's push the pawn. This is not hanging. Knight protects it. He takes. We're going to take back. That is a weak pawn, which he can immediately target. But now we have half his time. So I'm not playing as quick as I used to. Or as I was, I should say. Not used to. So if I go here, I lose the knight. I could play here. He goes back, attacking this. Let's love it. Honestly, I might go here, and if he goes here, I just come back, trying to trade it. So let's try to take a hold of this file before it gets out of hand. And then maybe we have d4. Because if takes, we can take here on b4, attacking the queen. And then he's left with 2 isolated pawns. No, he's not, because he would have taken here. Okay, doubles, double, double. That makes sense. I mean, I can just slide over, attack the rook once more. But his bishops are definitely going to thrive. So this is probably really bad for me. Oh wow. So I have to take. We don't want to trade like that, do we? Maybe we just slide all the way over? No, then we lose the pawn. So I kind of have to take, right? It's very unpleasant. Now the knight's got to move. Or be protected. We're going to protect it. It's not good. We need to desperately get the king over. Yeah. See, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about him coming into that square. And we can never push this pawn. And if I push this one, he goes here to attack this. Although he can take it now anyways. So he's just winning a pawn. What if I jump the knight here, attacking his pawn? Takes, takes. We have isolated pawns, but yeah. Let's bring the king. So he just wants this. He's got 3 on 0. This is absurd. Oh boy. Push here. Takes. Takes. I don't know. We're so lost. We're so lost. Not even funny. Not even funny how lost we are. But that's alright. That's alright. We're having fun with it. Yeah, he pushes. I was thinking about just going here. But then he's going to play this, isn't he? No. Let's push. I guess he has takes. Probably not, though. He would triple his pawns. And then maybe it's a draw. Maybe we can go here and here. I don't know. Dang it, man. If I move, he probably can just go here. Let's drop back. He attacks. Yeah, these pawns are going to be way too strong. Probably have to go here. Takes. I probably have to sack the knight for 2 pieces, or 2 pawns. We're not going to. We're going to be materialistic. Because, yeah, now you can just push. Let's push this pawn. We are 2 squares away from queening as well. But his king's probably going to go here. But then I would have check. It's not over until it's over. Here. Check. Here? Ah, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, let's bring the knights back. We gotta cover the promotion square. Bishop there, wow. Oh my gosh. Push. Ah, yeah, he just trades. Ah, it's checkmate. Oh, yeah, GG. Good game, friend. We got obliterated. My opponent played with a 95.8. I played with an 83.2. We didn't play a bad game. My opponent just literally played 1 inaccuracy only. Like, look at this. This is wild. He basically played a perfect game. So, what can I say? But, let's see what it really was that made us go wrong. Because we had a couple mistakes. So this is all kind of theory. So apparently, yeah, where they went bishop here, we don't go for the typical idea. We just go after the bishop immediately. We should have locked it down. Check, push it. Yeah, so it really liked locking this position down. Locking out that bishop. And it wanted me to keep the bishop inside the pawn chain. Because he had here to punish me for that. Which I know is typical in these positions, but... Finding the moves. This is his 1 inaccuracy of the game. And then I line up the rook. I thought this was pretty reasonable. Yeah, it really wants him to attack the pawn. And then pushing was our first downfall. So it does give them this, and then we have to trade. And yeah, he gets this huge 4-on-2. I guess it's technically 4-on-3 because this pawn will hold this one, but you know what I mean. We should have brought the knight. Yeah, because later on I was thinking about how can I get a knight here. I don't know why I didn't consider this. This is just an amazing outpost for the knight. Even though he's going to take and take, then we're going to get a knight here. He'd probably still do the same thing. I would play here. Or maybe it wants Did it want this? I guess that makes sense too. Weakening the king and getting rid of his bishop pair. We tried to trade, but yeah, we just allowed everything to come in. We had to trade, and we're just in a really bad endgame. So, I mean, we didn't really create many threats. My opponent did a very good job here. So, yeah, props to Pooh. Props to Pooh. Let's find a second one. We got the white pieces. E4. We got a Vienna. A bishop c4. Knight out. Okay, we go d3. And they go for this line. So we're going to play f4. There's some tricky stuff with after this, allowing this fork. Wow. Okay. That's wild. That is a wild move. Trading that bishop for that knight? Wow. Alright, so our game plan. Do we want to take that? I mean, takes, knight takes, knight takes. I mean, he's just losing a pawn, right? What? What is happening? I'm not blundering any kind of fork, am I? He never really come in, we just kick him away. So takes. If knight takes, he loses a piece. And if this, so what? We can probably just take here. Okay. I will oblige and see what's going on. He's going to play knight here. And then I'm going to take this pawn. And then if he takes, I take. And we have a huge center. He does have moves like this, which is kind of annoying. We're going to be careful that we don't get our queen trapped here. The knight jumps in? Okay, that seems... It's interesting because I think he's trying to go here. And the point would be that, like, he's just going to harass my queen, maybe, and make it hard for me to castle. So what if we just don't take this pawn? Although taking this pawn seems so good. What if we go here and he can't take the pawn because then he would lose this? So if I go here and he plays bishop here, I have this, and then we're ready to long castle after we remove the bishop, obviously. Here, bishop here, queen here. Yeah, I think bishop here is the move. Let's play bishop here. Knight there. Oh my gosh. This is so weird. So takes, knight here. Or takes, we have check. We can relieve some pressure if we want. This is so weird. Takes, knight here. What is he trying for? Okay, let's take. I mean, I can even just go here. No, because this is hanging. This is hanging. Chill out, chill out. So yeah, I think just like knight here. If he goes here, we have this, potentially. This is held, so... Knight here, he's probably going to play queen here. Then we got to play queen here. He's also attacking this pawn, which I kind of overlooked. So if we're to go here... I mean, this is actually a really nice outpost for him. Maybe I'm getting bamboozled here. I don't know. I feel like we need to play knight here. Position looks nice, but I feel like I can... I mean, knight here, there's a free pawn. There's that check. If I go here, he can take. I guess that's the point. Yeah, wow. This is interesting. This is very interesting. What about just here? So that on takes, we can like run the king this way. Here, then what? Takes, everything's protected. Okay, let's go king here. Pushing the pawn didn't do anything. Maybe I have ideas of pushing. He definitely should probably play knight here. I said definitely should probably. I mean, he's gonna get the bishop or the queen. Knight here. I mean, probably queen just comes here. Maybe the queen wants to go there anyways? I don't know. This is a wild position. We're up a pawn, but our king's a little bit weird. He could probably just castle now, too. Castling seems pretty reasonable. But he goes for the pawn. Okay. So if I go here, dodges any of this. This pawn is pinned. I mean, I feel like we just play this. And then go about our day. Try to get the other rook and manually castle. It also protects the pawn. Let's go here. Now we're threatening to do this, potentially. Unless he goes here. Because this would trap the queen. So he's going to be careful. He's going to play here. Yeah, because if he goes here, he's attacking this twice. And if the rook moves, then it's attacking the queen. And the queen can just take here. So here we're going to play this, I think. So on takes, we can take the knight. We also have this check too. Point being, if he blocks, maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, the queen gets out of there. So I could go here. I feel like he's going to play this. Or just castle? If I go here, is he just going to castle? Because now takes, pawn takes. There's no takes. It's protecting. Can always go here. I feel like we just bring the other rook. Threaten discoveries. feel like it's just a good move. Castles. But now he's running into like here and this ideas. So let's attack the queen. Queen goes all the way over that way. So I could threaten mate. Or do we have a sack? Takes here. Here. I don't have time for this. I probably shouldn't let him just come into my position like that. Slide back. Slide back, protect the pawn. Knight here's definitely coming in. He wants to remove it. I don't know. We're just going to immediately go here. Not think about it. We need to move fast. We're down on time. I'm looking at like moves like this, potentially. Trying to open up the king, but I don't see a way for it to work. Bishop there. So he's always protecting against this. Let's just put the knight here. No push. I kind of needed a plan after that, though. I can't really go here. Just go back. It wants to put more pressure. Interesting. Okay, let's rook lift. I need to just play quick. Quick. He jumps the knight in. That knight is so good. It's a monster. What a sloppy position. He's gonna go like something like that. I don't know. He's threatening to go here. So I guess we gotta slide over or push the pawn. No, we push the pawn, he can just take. Slide over. Oh, a minute. Maybe we need to go back to 15-10. Maybe. I don't know. We were just playing slower. Even in Blitz, we've lost a lot of rating. He slides back. I don't really want trades, but I mean, kind of need to do something, right? If I can open up my bishop, that could be pretty good. Oh, I'm seeing something here. If we activate a pin here, we might be threatening to take this bishop at some point. That's a free queen. Okay, now we will just trade. Happy with trades. Let's see. Okay, we gotta move. So let's slide back. We gotta move. It says pinned. Threatening to trap the bishop right now. He doesn't want me to do that. Makes sense. Let's just take. Let's go here. We gotta be careful. Go here. 30 seconds. I should maybe walk the king over. I don't know. Let's go like this. We're gonna blunder something. I feel it. That is not a good move, but what we're doing. Threatening to win the bishop. I want the pass pawn. Let's try to trade. Gives a check. We'll move. I don't know why I didn't just promote. Okay, wow. Whew. I do like those time scrambles. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Was he about to promote though? I think he was about to promote. Here, and then what do I do? We have to play Queen H7 check. Oh, yeah, there's this. Ooh, heart's racing. Heart is racing. Let us take a look at this game. I played with a 71.1. My opponent played with a 69.8. We got the Vienna. I mean, this is all theory. But then they took. And this really changed up the game. And then they gave me a pawn. And then they jumped in. But we're supposed to just take. But I thought I was getting a little bit greedy here. I mean, this is incoming. He's got 2 knights staring at my position. And I'm 3 moves away from castling. The only move that keeps an advantage here, everything else is drawing, is this. And I'm guessing it's that you meet check with this. Okay. And I'm correct. Now they have to go here. Once again, there's only 2 good moves in this position. queen d2, queen c1. So you either have to try and trade the queen, basically. If you don't go for that, then you're losing. And then they have to play here, and I mean, oh my gosh. Wild. But okay, so we try to go here, and now black is actually just better. Black is better. Because of this move, and we weren't supposed to take. And then check is wrong? Yeah, I mean, I thought that they could go here, and then I was just going to play like this. And then it says castles. I probably would have tried to strike. Yeah, but then they have this. And now we're in some trouble. Queen f2. Yeah. Alright, so it's good to note that I guess I just needed to realize in this position that, you know, it's going to be uncomfortable. I can take the pawn, and they're going to move and come in with check, but we always have some kind of blocking mechanism with the bishop. So I'll have to store that in my little brain for later. We run the king correctly. It's good to note that you can't really play this because then takes. This is attacked. It's not really attacked, but your king's cut off. I mean, it's not, you don't want to do that. So running the king is needed. And then you need to protect everything with the queen. And I should have went here. But why don't they just kick me away? Oh, then you have check. Okay. Yeah, I guess I was forgetting that moving the knight opened up these checks. So I guess after knight here, they probably have to castle. Yeah. And once again, only one move to keep an advantage, which is this. Which doesn't really seem... Well, I guess actually, I was going to say they can probably just go here, but no, they cannot do that. Knight comes in, wants me to take. What about this? Because I'm noticing, like, this square is checkmate. They have to play here, and then you can take. Knight takes with check. Queen takes is better than DC, but I might have taken with the pawn, undoubling, and then they got to move the queen. And this is falling if you want it, but it's not. Never mind. Okay. So here they had to move the queen or do something. I was thinking that if they played this, they get their... No. This is what I was saying. I thought that they had to play this, which is the best move. But let's say that they just like developed the bishop or castle. There's this move, which traps the queen, which is what I was talking about in the game, because the queen just has no squares. And they go all the way back, which is bad because of the knight g5, which I kept missing. And then here we have a win, basically. I was thinking about this. I guess the point is the knight has no good squares. Well, actually, it has this square. And king c1? Okay, the top computer moves, there's king c1, g4, and f6. f6 makes sense to me. f6, because if takes, I mean, they're probably getting slaughtered. This also makes sense, but less sense to me. Pushing the pawn allows mate in 1. Yeah, I don't know if I would have played this. I don't know. Maybe to protect the pawn. But I guess we played bishop e3 to protect the pawn, which now the position's just equal. And we respected their threats when we shouldn't have, apparently. But, I mean, this just looks scary. Oh, yeah, because we're attacking that. And then his king's starting to become weak. So is ours, though. I mean, he's opening up this file. So it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, this is a blunder because he can just kick me back. Now we're losing. Knight in. Our rook doesn't really belong there. And then he blundered his queen. I don't know why he didn't just take. I don't know. Because, I mean, this knight is just too good. Oh, he's got check, too. King e2. What about here? And then he takes, and plays b5. I don't know. I feel like, yes, it's +3, but I feel like there's some play here. Like, I mean, this cluster of pawns is good. Potentially opening up this bishop paired with this queen over here could be good. But, I mean, he can always protect it, probably. They take. It's probably not a great move. BA. And your bishop is basically trapped. And they just keep coming through. Check. Just moves. Yeah, and you're getting toasted. If you go here, it's mate. Yeah, I don't... Maybe it was a mouse slip, but I don't really know where else his queen... his queen can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. His queen literally only has, like... It has 2 legal squares. Well, not legal, sorry. It has 2 squares that are safe. So, yeah. And then we only have a minute. It's saying that we should sacrifice. I guess if that, we take with the rook. And if this, we take. That looks really good. Easy simplification. But, yeah. We get into this little time scramble. 30 seconds. This is basically a bullet game now, where I'm up material, trying to win against somebody who has double my time. So, I just kind of, I'm just shuffling. He trades. I don't think he should have traded. I mean, there's not really much to analyze here because I had no time. I don't know why I didn't promote here. This was stupid. This was very, very stupid. You obviously just promote here. And then go check. And whatever he does, you just take. Or if he does this, I mean, you take there, I guess. If he goes here, I would just sack. 8 seconds, I mean, now you can go stop the pawn, you gobble, you won't lose. But he ended up using more time than I did, so. Anyways, we got the win. 1600 performance elo for me, 1400 for him. Oof. But okay, we gained 1 elo today. We'll take it, I guess. Take it. Slow and steady. Wins the race. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.